G'day to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is go through a book, a fairly old book, entitled The Peter Principle. And this book was written by Laurence Peter and Raymond and was published back in 1969. This book presents a provocative theory in organisational management and human resources, which posits that in a hierarchical system, every employee tends to rise to their level of incompetence. So the first key point to come from this book is learning and understanding the Peter Principle. The main idea of the Peter Principle is that in hierarchical organisations, people are promoted based on their performance in their current role rather than their ability to perform at the next level. This often results in them being promoted until they reach a position in which they are no longer competent. Recognition of competence versus incompetence is the next point to come from this wonderful book. It's important to recognise when an employee has reached their level of incompetence. This awareness can help in making better decisions about who should be promoted and when it may be necessary to provide additional training or reassign responsibilities. We go on to talk about the implications for promotion, and the authors here say that organisations should reconsider promotion criteria. Instead of promoting solely based on success in one's current positions, they should evaluate an employee's skills and potential to succeed in their next role. This might include simulations or situational assessments to test competencies required for the new responsibilities. The authors go on to talk about alternative progression routes. To avoid the pitfalls of the Peter Principle, organisations can develop alternative career paths that do not necessarily involve moving up hierarchically, but allow for growth in other ways, such as expanding expertise or taking on lateral moves that increase an employee's value and job satisfaction. The next point we look at is training and development. Continuous training and development are crucial in helping employees to not only reach but also succeed in higher positions. This not only supports the employee's career growth, but also benefits the organisation by maintaining higher levels of competence in the key positions. Empowerment and accountability, encouraging a culture where employees feel empowered to admit their struggles, without fear of losing their job can create an environment where they are more likely to seek help and improve. Coupled with accountability, this can lead to a better performance and job satisfaction. We need to recognise and reward competence. Organisations should ensure that competent performance at current levels is recognised and rewarded without necessarily linking it to promotion. This can keep employees motivated and reduce the pressure to move up to levels where they may be less effective. We need monitoring and evaluation. Regular performance evaluations can help track the effectiveness of employees in their current roles and potentially forecast their success at higher roles. This proactive approach can mitigate the risk of reaching the levels of incompetence. Flexibility in organisational design is essential. Companies may benefit from less rigid hierarchical structures that allow for more fluidity in roles and responsibilities. This can help accommodate individual strengths and weaknesses more effectively than traditional promotional ladders. We need to have flexibility. Companies may benefit from the less rigid hierarchical structures, but we need to have an acceptance of these limits. It's vital for employees and organisations to recognise and accept that not everyone is suited to a role. Acknowledging this can lead to more strategic career planning and personal development efforts. The Peter Principle offers a critical lens on traditional promotion practices and suggests more holistic approaches to employee development and organisational management to prevent inefficiency and dissatisfaction. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Jim's 5am Club. As you can see, I'm on campus here at Sydney University in a place called the Graffiti Tunnel. And it's a place here at Sydney University where anybody can come and put graffiti on the wall. It's not allowed, of course, anywhere else in the university, but in this tunnel structure, people are most welcome to come after hours, of course, when there's not too many people walking through, and be overpowered by the smell of paints and chemicals, and to draw to their heart's content. It's a beautiful environment. I don't think I would have liked it 10 or 20 years ago, but places like this have a place in institutions like Sydney University, where people can come and let their hair down. So take care, and I look forward to coming to you again from another place with another message of empowerment, where we can express ourselves, we can learn, we can accumulate and be the best version of ourselves. Take care and bye for now.